a long time, I was scared to share my true color, to be who I truly was. I was hiding in the story I was reading, fearful of what people would think about me. But this ends now. I have stopped running. I decide to accept my diversity. Today, I will share our story of neurodiversity and mental health awareness. Welcome on the ADHD Melly Show. Hello, everybody! I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited. It's the anniversary today. Actually, Sunday is the anniversary, but it's the anniversary party today. I hope some people are going to come in. If not, it's just going to be like just me and I have stuff that I want to tell you at the same time. So I'm so excited. Just please tell me if you're online right now and you're here. I see all those comments. Thanks so much. It's going to be awesome today. Thanks so much for being here. And you know what? What I wanted to do today to start is like an affirmation. We can make it better next year. We can make it better next year. It's going to be better next year. It's going to be better next year. It's going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful with this show. Yeah, I also put the sequel like that. I find it so funny and cool at the same time. So please tell me if you're online. Yay! Tell me if you're here. I'm so excited to see the comments and everything like that. I'm so happy to see you. And if I'm courageous enough, I'm going to share with you some of the earliest videos that suck, okay? Just to tell you that the beginning is never perfect. And even now, it's not perfect. It's just going to be like better and better, like I said. And yeah, I'm so happy to see you, Amanda, to be here at the little party with myself. If you want to join me, you can go on the link and just join me on the show. Anyone can join today. But first of all, I have a little candle here for the anniversary, and I wanted to share it with you and just blow a wish for better here next year. Let's blow it out. Let's blow the candle. Voila. Woohoo! I'm going to make a selfie because that's going to be the picture I'm going to send Sunday, the official date. Let's go. Hey, voila, you're behind the scene of me just taking a picture of my candle. So this candle is not only for me, it's also for you. So please grab a wish and what do you want for next year of the show, and also on your personal and professional life. I want you to have the best year ever. For me, it starts for the ADHD Melly Show the May 1st, but it can be any time that you want to have a wish and just celebrating with me, in that little play. So this is for you. Just blow a wish and don't tell anyone what you wish for. So, how are you doing, guys? I want to know. I hope it's going to be an amazing day for you too. And it's been a very tough month this month, I have to admit, and got a little bit better this week because I decided I was going to clean my room and make sure that it's going to be perfect for me to just live. Look, there's nothing behind, nothing, no more mess that I put there for so many times, and I was like, I needed to hide it because it was so ugly, and and yeah, I feel better, and I got a new contract yesterday. I think it's the biggest contract that I have post-pandemic. Pre-pandemic, I always had that kind of contract, but after the pandemic, I think it's the biggest that I have had, and it helped me so much. And I'm so excited because the website and project is so amazing to do, and I'm just like so thrilled that I'm going to start that next week. And I really hope the client's going to be happy with my work, and we're going to work so hard to make our dream website come true. And yeah, everybody has a dream, everybody has some wants in their life, and I really hope for the best for you guys, and that you're going to achieve everything that you dream of. And what I wanted to also say, that if you want to join the membership, you can also do, because the membership is only for $1, and you also can buy some socks if you want to, and they are cheaper if you are a member as well. And also it really helps me successing, but not also a little company that is on LinkedIn, by that the boss is like a woman and she's very nice. I really love Lisa that helped me make that socks with me, and I really hope that you're going to love them. So please go look ahead and buy some socks. I will be so happy to see it. And yeah, so I'm just going to, voila. This is the link where you can be a member. You can subscribe to the membership and also get the socks. You can also donate it if you wish to, because all the donation is going to go to how the show succeed, and just being able to make it the best place in the world. It takes a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy to make a show like this every Friday. And I have to search for the guests, I have to make sure all the visuals are perfect, etc., etc. So it takes time, and when I see some contribution happen, I understand that you love what I do, and it really helps me just focus on what's necessary for me. And yeah, hi, Carl. I'm doing very fine. I'm so happy. It's the anniversary of the ADHD Melly Show today, Sunday actually, but it's the nearest date for the show, because I like to make it Friday at the same time, because it's easier for me to just plan it over and have my guesses when is the time to make the show. And if you're interested of being a guest, please DM me. I always search for guests. I actually search for one for next week if you're interested on being part of that show. I'll be so happy to have you there and just chill with me and having an amazing conversation about an important subject about ADHD and mental health awareness altogether. And what I wanted to share you also is that I've made an inclusive directory. So if you are neurodivergent, if you're disabled or anything like that, or even if you employ people neurodivergent or disabled in your business, you're 100% invited to put your business on the directory. And for a limited time, it's only $1 USD. You can also add a donation on that project as well. All the money is going to be used to pay for all the things that I have to pay aside of this, and that's going to help me just take more time to make that happen, because I have to prioritize my time. I have to make sure that I yes, I have clients, but I also have to prioritize, do I really take that much time if I don't get it successful? More I get successful, more money that I get from that makes it easier to do my vision, because when you don't have any money, your vision is you cannot use your vision fully, and it's very hard for me to just being able to succeed. It can be anything that you want. It can be about neurodiversity that you want to share us about your experience. It can be also about anything that you want to share about. It can be also professional that knows about neurodiversity and mental health awareness as well, because it's very important, because when you have ADHD, most of the time you also have another neurodiverse. You also have like anxiety. Sometimes you have depression. For me, it was a depression and anxiety. So that's because when you're neurodivergent, you don't really necessarily understand yourself, and sometimes they don't understand themselves either. So, oh yeah, you're going to sign up to the directory. Hallelujah! I'm so happy, Alexandria, that you're here. I'm so happy. Know that if you're game, you can go on the link on the video, on the description of that live, and you can come in with me and talk with me in live. If you're interested, if you're game to just show up, do it. I want to see people coming on the live. If there's nobody, it's fine, because you're here on the comments, and I'm just so happy that I'm not alone and that you're here, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being on the directory, for wanting to be in the directory. I'm going to share the link again. So if you want to go and just put your link there, it's only $1 USD. And I'm going probably to change the price for $5 like very soon. So if you want to keep that discount, and the reason why I've put a discount first is because it's a bit, I want make sure that people are able to put their businesses on the directory correctly and stuff like that. So at the same time, I want to have a great service that people can just sign up without any problem. I want it to be spick and span. I want it to be perfect for you guys. I've been thinking about that for so long, and I haven't done it because I was like, who want to put business in that? And at the same time, it's very important to have something like that, because sometimes you just can't, you want to spend your money wisely, or spend your money in neurodivergent people, and you don't know where to find them, or if they're compatible with your needs, and you just want to have a space for them as well. And yeah, and if you hire people with ADHD, autism, etc., or even disabled people, or you're open in hiring those people, and not only getting interview them, but also really end the process and get them working for you, please add your business as well on the directory. You can also donate. Every donation is very important because it helps me pay for everything. You have no idea how much it costs to have everything around that show. You have to pay for the program. I needed to get a new computer. I need the camera, microphone, and also the website. There's the hoster. There's the time that I take to make a website, and etc. Having the ideas and build a community takes time, and I wish to do this more full time, with adding a little bit of website on the side as well, because it takes time to have a successful thing. And if you missed it, I blowed a candle. I'm going to reopen it for you guys because it's very important message that I shared here. So if you haven't seen it, this candle is not only for me, it's also for you, because I want you to blow a wish for this next year. Anything that you want for success in your professional life, anything like that, this is your candle as well. And I wanted absolutely to blow this candle virtually with me and just have the best next year. Not only for me, for the ADHD Melly Show, but also for your own professional and personal life. I want you to have the best year ever. You can do it. It's hard sometimes, but it's always coming over. It's always getting better, and you can do that. This candle is not only for me, it's for you too, because you support me right now and you're here. And without you, this won't happen. Nobody was watching me ever, and never I would stop the ADHD Melly shows. For you, it's a thank you gift. Please blow this candle virtually. I'm going to blow it again. I hope that you got yourself a great wish. Just don't tell it. It needs to be secret, they say. I want you to success. I want you to be the best version of your own self. And that's the reason why I made the ADHD Melly Show, because I wanted to share not only my story, but other story as well. And it's very important for me to just being open about those kind of things, because it blocks me for all my 20s was blocked by being ADHD and having those thoughts that I was not able to do anything because of my ADHD, that I needed to be medicated. I also thought in my head that it was normal. I was always poor because I was ADHD. I was not intelligent enough or bright or anything. I was not able to go to school and law school or whatever because of my ADHD. So I always had those thoughts that I was not able to be like successful like everybody else, So, Carl, I'm a young worker, plus I suffer from mental health issue and suffer from cerebral palsy. So, knowing that it's like to suffer from neurology condition, absolutely, I want this ASAP. Write me now. I absolutely want you on the show. I never had somebody with cerebral palsy, and I definitely want to know your story about that, and share it with me will be an honor because, yeah, I never had somebody suffering with cerebral palsy. And yeah, mental health issue mostly come around with people that have a neurological disease or being neurodivergent. And it's always something that can happen at the side because you don't feel that you're supported enough. I don't feel that I was as supported that I should have been because people around me didn't know how to deal with my condition, and sometimes I was like bullied, and sometimes I got rude critic by my own family because they didn't know about what it was and what all the condition that comes around being ADHD. So yeah, Carl, please DM me. I'm going to respond to you after the show. Absolutely. And yes, Alex, it's for you too. Absolutely. This is also for you. And yes, oops, this is not the right link, the right person that I wanted to show. Yes, I want sweater too. I want to make these, but I need to find somebody that's going to make them, that is not going to be too expensive for you. And I'm still going to make profit. With the socks, it's easy to ship them anywhere. You have to think about the shipping price as well. And I didn't want to make something too expensive. Yeah. Totally fine. If you talk about the directory, it's brand new, okay? I did it like last week. It's about 1 week and a half, okay? It's absolutely okay if you put your website on the directory, if you haven't shared it to your people as well. It's 100% normal because it's brand new. It's a new project that I made because I think it was important to create a safe space for everybody as well. Yay, today! So Carl's going to be there next week. Woohoo! That's the magic of LinkedIn. I needed a guest. Somebody wants to share their story. I have a guest. Yay! It's going to be, if you want to do it next Friday, it's going to be next Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time or EDT, because it changed time with the summer. Sometimes I'm in the east time, sometimes it's EDT. It depends because so please DM me still. I'm going to give you all the info that you need to know to be part of the show, just to make sure that you're all comfortable with it, and put the date on the Google Calendar because it's always simpler for me to do that, and I don't forget. I will never forget my show, but still, So yeah, I'm so happy to see you all here. No, you want to talk about that? I haven't talked about dysphoria yet, but I do know what it is, and I felt it as well. But yeah, if you want to talk with me with that, I have another date. I'm going to check that out. I have a date the 13th as well that's available. And if you can't at that time, it's going to be in June. Unfortunately, I've been booked the 20 to 27 of May already, and I have a date already in June as well. So please DM me. I'm going to book you there as well. I'm so excited if you could come. Seriously. It's going to be so amazing if you can come. Really. That's so exciting. I have some people. Yay. Like I said at the at the start of the video, I this video is not only about me, it's about you as well, because I want you to be comfortable on the show. And yes, on June, that will be amazing. So please DM me. Your availability is always on Friday at 1 p.m. at this time, actually. And we're going to get you booked on the ADHD Melly Show, and it's going to be so awesome. I cannot believe it. Yay! And then Alex is excited. Woohoo! Yay! Yay, DM me. I'm going to respond you directly after this show. That's going to be so exciting. Please, Amanda, also DM me so I can book you in June. Yay, it's exciting. So I have a question for you guys. What kind of content that you want me to share on the ADHD Melly Show on this next month? Do you have any ideas of subject or people that I should contact, come on the ADHD Melly Show? I had some people that I want to have, but I need to be a little bit more popular to reach those people yet. But I really wish this year, pray for me that I can get Leah on my show. I want her ASAP, okay? But I need to be a little bit more popular to be able to have her, unfortunately. But at the same time, it's normal, okay? She has a reputation to keep, and yeah. Where am I located? I'm in Montreal, Canada. Yeah, I'm in Montreal and it's sunny outside. I'm probably going to get a walk after the show. I had a fun night last night, okay? Because like I said, I got a very big contract yesterday and I was so excited. So it was so great because my sister came and we had some drinks and we just had a little bit of fun with my roommates as well. It was so great and I felt blessed to be with all those people when I was celebrating joyful moment, Nesca Blake. What kind of? I don't know her. I'm going to try to find her out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Please put her name in bold, to tag her. Please tag her. Yes, la belle province. It's la belle province. Because le is masculine and la is feminine. I know we have masculine and feminine pronoun, I know, for words. They're she and he, okay? They don't have they in French. Great! I'm so happy that you DM me. I'm so proud to have you here. It's going to be excellent this year. I just feel it. And yeah, I hope that you blow this candle. I'm not going to reopen it because I don't think it's possible to reopen it. I'm gonna try. Just for the fun. And I'm going to keep it lit. Somebody told me give luck to keep the candle melt down completely. I'm going to try this out. Yay! Oh, thank you so much for sharing our profile. I'm going to check that out after the show. Thank you so much for the idea. I hope she's going to like me and going to like the show as well. I hope people liked me, and that was the hardest part of being myself on the show and being the host and to invite people is I was lacking of self-confidence. I wasn't sure if I should just do it or not. It took me so much year, I'm 33 right now, and it was hard to just go through the 20s, and I'm grateful it's over, and I'm still look good, so why not? Let's do the 30 best, the best 10 years of my life. Why not? Treatment of food. I don't know if I still have it with me, but I have a drink that's called 0DB that you should definitely try out. It's helpful for focus. It really helps me as well. They are actually my sponsor right now, so yeah, you have 15% off if you use my discount. This only problem is only in Canada, unfortunately. But I got great news. They're coming in the US. They're coming in the US very soon. I don't have the 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 time date actually is going to happen, but it's going to be about fall. They're going to come in the US. I'm so excited for you guys because they really helped like focus and just gaining some mental energy, because when you have ADHD sometimes you can be very down because you're lacking of dopamine. And I'm not saying that it's a miracle pill, and if you do take medication, don't stop it for 0 dB, but take it with your medication. It's going to be even better, you know. So you can go check that out if you're interested. Yeah. And if you're in the US and you want it now, for any reason you want 0 dB like right now, please contact them. They're awesome founders that take care of that. They're amazing people, and they probably are going to send them to you anyway if you contact them and you explain that you want it and you want to buy a big batch of 0 dB. Or if you want to come to Canada and ship them to my house and get them there, you can do that as well. You can use you can use me to do that. I wanted also to share you my Amazon list if you wanted to help me with with buying equipment or stuff like that. I've put some equipment on my wish list. I'm going to add this up, but I think it's on the article that I've sent on about just the anniversary. I also put the link there. So if you want to go on my Amazon wish list and just get some stuff or anything like that, you can see it on the comment section. I'm going to check if I cannot just send it on the comment section myself. So, what have you done great of this in this week? Tell me a positive thing that you've done and that you're proud of yourself this week. Just please tell me. What's the best thing that you've done this week? And I'm happy to say we are 6 people live. I think it's the record. I think I never did that before. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. I love you so much. Thank you. So, I wanted to share you my first video that I put on YouTube. I'm so ashamed to do that. Ugh, should I do that? Okay. Actually, you can check it out yourself. They are on YouTube. And if you're not following me on YouTube, please do so. I need some followers on YouTube at ASAP. I really want to reach 100 followers. I got backtrack with my mood stabilizer. Yoo-hoo! I'm so proud! Yay! I'm so happy that it worked for you and that you're thriving, etc. I'm so happy that you just been able to get that right for you, because sometimes medication, it takes time to just find the right doses, etc. It's hard. And I'm so proud that you've done that. So this is the link, but you just tap ADHD Melly Show on YouTube and you will find me. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Yes, they are for me. I'm so happy. I'm going to show you my one again. If you haven't made a virtual wish yet, do so. My candle is quite... the fun story about that candle, I was like, I wanted to get a balloon, the big one balloon, and make a picture and stuff like that. And that was the same time, yes, I got money yesterday, but do I want to waste that money in balloon? If I get gifted a balloon, I will probably show it off and etc. etc. And I was like, I still need something to celebrate a little peak, And I got to the dollar store near my house, and I was like, I'm going to get a candle and just lit it with all my viewers. And I'm so proud of this year. I just can't believe it. one year. It was a hard year, a very hard year. I won't go back to that year, okay? If I had a choice to go back in time, no. But am I proud of all the work that I've done? Definitely yes. Oh yes. I'm so proud of all the effort that I've done, all the things that happen. What are my goals? Okay, I don't know if it's realizable. I stopped making goals a long time ago because I was like never achieving them. I was always stuck in time, always at the same pattern, always at the same poverty, always not successing, and etc. So I stopped making goals because I didn't want to make myself feel bad of not achieving them. But I feel that making goals also help me focus in the future because with ADHD sometimes it's so hard to just being able to focus on the future and you're always on the past or in the present and always struggling with anxiety and what's going to happen if it doesn't be this way or this way or this way. So yeah, my main goal, okay, let's pray this together. My main goal would be to go to the US and meet people there and do a show live stream in a studio. Just do one live. I'm not saying moving to the US, it could be nice, but at the same time, I'm well in Montreal as well. But I want to travel more and rent some studios and invite the guests around the world. Just go. I have a lot of people in the UK. I hope to go in the UK, rent a studio, and invite people from the UK talking about ADHD and just doing a more professional show like that. If you see in my wish list, I asked for a camera that's more professional that I can like use to be able to do my live stream better. And yeah, and also, maybe having my own studio in Montreal that I ran full time as well, because I do like my room, but my office takes me a lot of space in my little room. And maybe I would like to bring back my piano and teach myself some piano even more. And then my piano is under a bed because I have no space to put the piano in, and I'm too lazy to just get it out when I want to teach myself piano. And yeah, I hope also to be invited in events and being able to do my show, my first talk in front of real people live. I hope to be able to do that. Also, I wish to do an event to invite people in Montreal, like a networking event as well, and having people all around the world that are talking about mental health awareness, ADHD, etc. I want to have guests that they do a little conference, and just do a little, like, Cheryl Bottom, she always having like gathering and talking and inviting people talking. That's the kind of thing that I want to do as well, and I wish to be able to do at least one this year. But I will need help. I will need some people that want to invest their time to make that event that they are in Montreal as or in Canada in general. Because I want you to meet my beautiful Montreal. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Vito. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the show and go back to work and you can do this. I don't know where you are right now, but it's like 1:35 here, so I hope that you're able to get out of the work earlier today. I'm just hoping that for you that you can relax and enjoy your weekend. So yeah, that's mostly the goal, and maybe make more money as well. And being able to pay my rent every month without missing a date, that's like the challenge. I had so many, I had money yesterday, but most of the money got to the rent that was past due, okay? And yeah. In Toronto, you want me to go in Toronto? Why? Why not? Toronto is not that bad, but I rather Vancouver if I go to another city than my own. To be honest, Vancouver is like my second favorite city in Canada, and I've seen all Canada. I've been to Vancouver, to Nova Scotia, etc., etc. I've been on Newfoundland as well. And yeah, I've seen mostly all Canada except the province in the north, I don't like cold and I'm in Canada, imagine. And my other goal is maybe to skip the winter next year. I really like to go maybe to the US, maybe to at the same time work there for maybe 2 to 3 months in the winter time, because I don't like winter. In Toronto, why not? Yeah, it could be an idea as well. So that's mostly my goals that I have for next year. I hope I'm not too crazy, but no goals is too crazy, they say. Oh, thank you. I love to go to UK. Most of my ancestors are from UK, actually, so so why not? Yeah, I need to do more goals and just focus on what I want and what I need. And sometimes it's hard when you see black. I don't see shade of gray. I see black or white, and sometimes I should be in the shade of gray sometimes and just focus on what's the most important, right? There's still things that I need to learn, to just being gentle with me even when it's going bad. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys today, and I hope that you enjoyed that little celebration. Let's see the candle a little bit more. It's like not very pretty anymore, but it's there. So have an amazing day, everybody, and I hope that you're going to have a beautiful week. Oh, a question. Yes, it's yeah. To be honest, I'm going to walk. When I feel like so stressed, I'm going to walk back and forth. When I was like, do I have the contract? Do I have the contract? I was like, walking. I did a lot of steps. Okay, that's great. But yeah, that's my little problem. I find it cool, but because at the same time I do exercise, but it's so anxious. I feel so anxious all the time. So yeah, I always feel like it's not going to happen, but this time it did happen. At the same time now, I feel like I was so lucky that it's never going to happen again. So I need to put my mind to the right place, Now my room is clean. So that's a lesson for you. If your room is not clean, clean it. Next day you're going to have a very big contract. Do it. Just clean your room. Let's do it. So that's it for today, guys. I'm so happy that you've been here. I'm so happy. I want to do a Q&A. Absolutely. I will. I'm going to do a Q&A. That's a nice idea. Maybe not next week, because I'm going to have a guest. Carl's going to be there. So maybe after that. That's a good idea. I did it, but there was nobody there, and I was like talking for 10 minutes with myself, and I was like, yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy. I feel like a child right now, but the candle is like very dead right now. At least I've used the money wisely, because it's going to be end. I'm going to end that candle. All the bad energy is going to be handed in that candle, okay? So if you have bad energy, all the bad energy is going to die with that candle. That's what we need to do. So have a nice day, everybody. I'm so excited that you've been there. And yeah, I'm going to do a Q&A, I promise. So have a nice day, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you again for being here. And yeah, have an amazing day. Bye, everybody.